Okay. Whoops. Oh yes, we got it. I got it.
in the Team Genius.
Good afternoon, people.
Yep. Says we're alive. So
How
here we
are
are.
you, Donna?
How exciting. I can't wait to get this started with the new program we're going to bring everyone and help them get to executive in 90 days. Aren't you excited?
I am, because you know what? If I could do it, anybody could do it, because
Anybody
it's
can do
so simple.
It's so simple. And I love being able to help people achieve goals and get to where they want to be, you know, in their passive income life.
I have one question to the audience out there. How many people in this audience or in the replay want to get there in 90 days? Put a hashtag, I want to be there, or a hashtag replay, or whatever you want to put. We want to hear from you guys. We
Okay,
want
so
you guys.
exactly. So the way we're going to do this is we want to have a lot of what do you call it? Communication with you, whether you're live or on the replay. So
Exactly. We can't really see the chat right now, but we will check the chat later on.
right.
So please
Feel free to ask
interested.
questions and feel free, please, to work along with us and answer our questions or give us a hashtag, whatever we we ask.
Whatever the proxy over here, right, Donna? It's like, you know what? We don't want this to be stressful. We want to have fun here.
We want to have fun. So today we're going to talk about how to get to executive in 90 days. And if you're following along live, please give us a hashtag live and
Hashtag
answer the questions that we give you as we go along, and then do the homework at the end of this lesson. And if you're following, if you're catching us on the replay, give us a hashtag replay, and also play along answering the questions as if you were just live. And so our first question is, who would like to get to executive in 90 days?
Me.
Give me a hashtag rank up.
Now, before we go further and go on this, how many days did it take you to get to exec and marketing marketing director?
Marketing director.
How many
Right.
days did it
So
take you?
if you're already a marketing director,
I don't know if Donna left or I'm here by myself. So let's see. I see we are still live. Let me go see we're still live. And no clue. Oh, we are still live. So Donna got kicked out of the Zoom, I see. So we're gonna wait for Donna to pop back in. So this technology, you gotta love it or hate it. Wait, what do you think? So hold on, let me see if I can find Donna. Let's see if Donna will pop back on. See, I know you must be giving people issues until a marketing director took me roughly a month and a half, 2 months to get marketing director. She's back. Can I hear you from you? Okay. Donna, do you hear me? Donna, hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. What happened? We're still live.
Wait a minute.
We're still in the group. I saw it.
Okay, so we're live. My internet went down.
Okay, so I looked at the group. We're still live in the group. So this is what happens when we have technology. You never know what's gonna happen.
Right. So here I am back again. And we were talking about what were we talking about? Getting to marketing director, how long it took you. But some people haven't gotten to marketing director yet, and they don't know how long it could take them. You can make marketing director in 1 week. You can make it in 1 day.
I mean, all you need is 4 people. I mean, for me, I'd rather go forward just to be
3 people, but 4 to be safe.
Yeah. I mean, if you sign up 4 people, you're directly right away gonna be marketing director.
Exactly.
So,
Exactly. So all it really is having focus, right? Consistent focus, would you say, for 90 days? And following just a few steps on a daily basis.
yeah, I mean, for it be consistent, and that's the most key word, to be consistent. Do not say, I'm not gonna do it today. Be consistent.
Exactly. And in order to be consistent, you need to have steps that you follow on a regular basis over and over and over again to be consistent, right? Very repetitive.
Exactly. Like for me, when I wake up in the morning, the first thing I do, before I do anything else, I look at my computer and I see what messages I have. The first thing I do is I start my connector with 25 people in the group. Now, that might be the hardest, is to find a group for the first couple of days, but after you find a group, it takes less than 2 minutes to start this. And that's it. And then you go do what you have to do. Go to work.
It doesn't take a lot. As long as you have the steps and you continue and focus every day. So before you begin your focus, you need to know exactly what you're focusing on.
Exactly.
Right?
You have, like, if you're going to promote go-karts or any other business, you have to know who you're going to target.
Right. So you have to create a goal. Okay. So, and that's the focus. And for this goal, for this focus, we're creating executive in 90 days. That's our goal.
Exactly.
So we're going to focus on executive for 90 days. And that means you're not going to spend any time doing anything else. You're just going to focus for 90 days straight and say, I'm going to do this week. I'm going to blah, blah, blah. Like every time I tell myself, today I'm going to blah, 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 I do it. But if I don't do that, I'll just go day after day where I get nothing really done, and I get creative, but I don't really get anything done, right?
This is when you need a vision board, or you need something on paper to show you, okay, this week I'm going to do this. This week I'm going to make sure I have 2 or 3 people. I'm not going to say I will get 2 people.
Or create a picture of your goal and put it on your desktop so you see it all the time, like executive director, right?
Exactly. You have to have a real focus of where you're going.
Yeah.
And you have to want to go there, and you have to fight. It's like you walk through fire. You have to walk through fire to get there. But when you get there, you got it.
Right. And then you look back and you go, oh, that wasn't that bad.
It wasn't that hard to walk through, was it? Like, it was
And
really
you just,
simple.
and most of the time you're like, I could do that again. Right?
If we could do that one time, you could do anything after that.
Exactly. So if you're going to focus for 90 days, you got to know what you're going to do. And who can tell me what it takes to get to executive director? Like, what do you need to do to get to executive director? You have to know what you need to do.
For sure, you have to know, like, okay, I want to get to point A to point B. What is the route? What do I have to do to get to point B? And it's very simple with the go-karts.
Right. So if you're following along live or you're watching on the replay, type in the comments what it takes to get to executive director, because you can't get there if you don't know what you need to do to get there, right?
Exactly. We don't know what is the route. You're not going to find the right route to go on.
Right.
So what is the route? Tell us how you can do to get there. What do you need?
Well, first, what you need is to build a team of 25 that are all in your marketing director legs combined, right? So you take all of your marketing director legs and you add them all together. And when it hits 25, that's when you hit executive director, and your very next referral will be an executive leg. And the one thing I love is that you never go down from there. You only go up.
See, this is the best part about this. How many times we were both in M&M that when we went up, and if somebody quit or somebody left or whatever, you went down. Here, you don't go down. You keep at the level that you're at. And it makes the person feel better too. You know, they worked so hard to get to the whatever level, then two people quit. It's like, oh my God, you have to start over again. That's not right.
No.
Here we don't need to worry about that.
And you feel like you're always playing catch up.
Exactly. And you know what? It's not
never getting ahead.
And then that's why a lot of people want to quit the MIOS because they go 2 feet ahead and they go back 2 feet back.
Yeah, I remember when I was in another company and I was like, I think it was the 4th rank or 5th rank up. And, you know, everyone looked at me like, oh, wow, you're doing so great because you're X rank, you know. But I wasn't, even though they called me that rank, I wasn't getting paid at that rank because I wasn't like, I had to build back up to that rank again in order to get paid that rank, which was really weird. And I was like, yeah, this is too hard.
I mean,
I was playing yo-yo all the time.
Exactly. And even if we did rank up to the 2nd or 3rd level or whatever level, do you ever look how much money you were making and how much money you actually were putting out in your own pocket?
Yeah, I was going in debt every month.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And this is not the way to build a business.
No,
if you have to put money in more than when you make it.
No. You should be able to make money in the first month that you're working with something and see a positive result from it.
Exactly. And it's very simple to get to executive marketing.
Right.
You only need
because all you need is a team of 25 in all your marketing director leagues. So if you were to go and get 6 recruits, that would pass up 2 and you would have 4 marketing director legs, right? And if they went and did the same thing and each got 6, how many people would you have in your marketing director leg?
4 plus
4 times 6
is 24.
24 plus the 4 people that you referred is 28. So you're an executive director, right?
Exactly. And you know what? And the best part is you're not doing all the work by yourself.
Right. You're not doing it all by yourself because you got other people happening. But you know what? You can also get to executive director doing all the work yourself, and you can go and enroll 25 marketing director legs and hit executive director, because that'll be one in each leg, and altogether that's 25. So you
So
can go the
roughly
easy route.
that's like two people a week timed up by 4. It's very easy to
That,
get two
that's
people.
8 a month. That gets you to 24 in 90 days. So you can easily do it all by yourself in 90 days. And that's not counting on anyone. That's the easy route, just enrolling 25 people. I've seen people do it all the time. I've seen
Exactly.
people enroll over 30 in a month.
But why would you want to do it by yourself when you have your team to help you build your team, and you're helping other people be successful?
Right.
And it's very easy to help each other.
Exactly. So if you're watching, give me a hashtag goal if you have decided to hit executive director in the next 90 days. Give me a hashtag goal.
I want to hear from you guys that you're ready to do this in 90 days. Because I know you could do this. I know anybody could do this. And 90 days is not that long, to be honest.
Not that long. So what would you say is the first step in your focus, and what do you need to do?
The first step is to really start looking at what you want for this business. Do you want this to be a passion, or do you want this to be a hobby, or what it is? That it doesn't really matter, because my first step was I knew it was going to be easy to do, which made me feel better, because it's just like run it in the morning, run it at nighttime. How easy that is.
Yeah.
If I
Right.
could do it, anybody can do it, right?
Okay. So all you need to do is work, say, 1 hour a day. You got to commit to an hour a day, right?
Yeah, like I said, I speak to people roughly an hour the whole day. Like, during the day I might talk to a few people here and there, but most of the time it's roughly I actually calculated how long it takes. It's roughly an hour and 10 minutes.
Yeah.
It takes
And I
me to
reach out to, like, I would say between 40 to 70 people a day. I used to reach out to a lot more, but I've calm myself down because I do a lot of other things, and I reach out to, I would say, 40 to 70 people a day. How many people would you say you reach out to a day?
the last couple of weeks I've been reaching out close to 100 to 150 a day.
Wow, that's a lot. And with my results, I know that if I reach out from 40 to 70 people a day, and I'm actually having conversations with them, which is something we're going to teach you too, I get 2 signups a week. If I'm consistent and I do it, I can easily get 2 signups a week. Would you agree with me with that?
I do agree. Like, I know when I talk to 150 people a day, doesn't mean all those 150 people are going to be staying on my list. I do get rid of a lot of people because they are not part of my niche, or whatever the reason is. I do get rid of them. So if I talk to 50 a day that are good quality leads or people, I give out my link at least 10 times a day. And
Wow.
then those 10,
That's a lot. So I give out my link, like, I would say 4 to 7 times a day. I get 4 to 7 leads. So it looks like it's about 10%.
exactly. I'm starting to realize that if I get my link out 10 people a day, by the end of the week, I have at least 10 leads that sign up.
Right. So you have 10 people a day, say 5 days a week. That's 50 people you're talking to, and 10 people sign up. That's 20%.
I know, and like it's starting. Like I noticed, I changed certain ways I did it. I'm I'm starting to be. Before I was afraid to give out my link right away, but I said I have nothing to lose.
Exactly.
So
Either they're
now
going
I
to check it
just
out or not check it out. They're not being charged anything.
exactly. You just look at the link. There's like 2 videos in there. They see what they want to see. Well,
Right.
and that's it. If they don't want to take the time, it doesn't matter because my link is out there. Maybe in 6 months down the line, they might decide to come back to you. They have the link and they're already signed up for you.
Right.
We can
Right.
go whatever it is, right?
So they can start whenever they want. They'll still be attached to you as a recruiter.
Exactly. And this is what I like about this. Because I had a lady the other day, I gave her the link actually December 1st. And she only signed up yesterday. And she goes, I did not know what to do. I was struggling with my business. And I said, what do I have to lose?
Right. So and how did that happen? Did you reach out to her again and talk to her? Like, how did she decide to sign
Because
up?
I kept her in my labels, I kept her in my follow-ups, and I just sent a message. I sent a message at least once a month. A lot of them, I tried to anyway. And she just happened to get my last message with the 40 for 30 days. And then she goes, that, how long is the special on for? It goes on for now for good. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna go look into it now because for $40, what do I have to lose? And it made sense.
Exactly. So she's going to try with her business, or is she going to try to market MyGoCards?
I did talk to her. She does have a business, and I told her it's up to you because she didn't travel besides. So I told her about Erica's story about how they use my go cards to bring in people to their
Oh,
business.
oh yeah.
Okay, and she goes, it makes sense.
Yeah, that
And
was a
she
game
did.
changer when I realized that. What I could do by offering this to every person out there that's struggling with their business, they will either see the possibility and the results they can get from it and want to join me because I have it all put together, or they'll be able to build something of their own for what they do and share it with their team. So either way, they're gonna build something with MyGoCards.
But like I told her, I said, listen, I say you can still promote your business. It's very easy to promote your business. If you have a profile picture, your info and all that, you have your link for your other business on your profile. People will look at your profile.
Yeah, yeah,
And if
I
you
agree.
do stories and you do stories and show your other product and do whatever, you're gonna say, okay, well she's doing that, but I like what she has there too.
Yeah. So the trick really is learning how to have conversations. I mean, you only need to spend an hour a day, but a lot of people they don't know what to say to have people sign up with their offer, or take their offer or give their offer a try. And it's really all comes down to conversations, wouldn't you say?
Conversation is the most important aspect of any conversation in everyday life, to be honest. If you go down the street, if you look at somebody, you don't say hi, then you're being rude, right? So a basic hi, how are you? What's going on today?
Yeah,
Tell me about your business.
right,
Those simple words
right.
do go a long way.
Yeah, and I can't understand how somebody would even consider that being spammy.
I mean, I tell people, like, that's the first thing I say. If it's in the morning, I'd say, good morning, how was your day? What, tell me more about your business and how does it work? Is that spammy? No, for me, that's me sounding like I'm concerned and I'm interested in what you want to say.
Right.
And
And
most
then they
people,
tell you about their business and where do you go next?
then I do look at what they offer. I do look at their page and try to see, and I go back to their Facebook page to see, try to find something I can talk about. You stalk their Facebook page. If they have a dog, oh, by the way, you have a cute dog or your kid or whatever. Try to
Hmm.
make a conversation that way. And then when you talk about their business, then they say, well, how's it going for you? How long have you been doing this for? And then they tell you, then that's when I start going slowly into, oh, how do you promote yourself on Facebook? Do you use social media? Like, how
So
do you do
so
that?
it really all boils down to questions, right?
It's a lot of questions.
So
It's
you
like,
you ask them a series of questions that leads them to a final question, which is what?
and then I see how they respond, and if they're telling me like they do this for 2 years, and there's one question I sometimes ask, I said, where do you want to see yourself in 12 months?
That's a great
And
question.
that question is very powerful because they have to think about that. Like, what is it? What is your goal for 12 months? Do you want to 10x your business in 12 months? If they
Right.
say yes, that's when I jump in with my go-karts.
Yeah.
I say, I can help you 10x your business or get more engagement on your page, which
Okay.
we all need more eyes.
Right. And do you just leave it at that, or do you ask them a question?
No, then I stop because I think at this point I might lose them or I may gain their trust. So
And
then
you
I say,
have
listen,
them ask you how
yeah, I'll
how
see how they respond. If they go negative, then I try to go another route. If they go positive, I say, hey, go check my link out. It's free. Just sign up. There's no obligations.
yeah.
Just watch these 2 short videos and give me back your feedback.
Right. So I actually don't even leave it up to them. I ask them, where do they see themselves in their business? What are they focusing on? What are their goals? How do they plan to get there? What are they doing? I like to ask people, what are you doing right now that is giving you the most success?
I
And
like that.
they tell me, well, I'm doing this and I'm doing that and yada, yada, yada. Okay. And because everybody has something different. Something works for what works for one person doesn't always work for another person. It's all it's an individual thing. So when you find something that's working, you want to keep at it and you want to 10x it. So I let people know, well, I teach people how to 10x what they're already doing so they can hit their goals faster. Would you like to see how it works?
It's so funny when you talk to somebody and say, how do you like to 10x your business? It's
Yeah,
just one simple little word that's such a huge impact in people's mind.
exactly. And when they say, yeah, I'd like to see how, my next uh, invite to them is you can register for free and watch all the replay trainings on how to use various different social media tools that will help you with what you're already doing. Why don't you go and register and let me know which tool you would like to get more experience with that will help you 10x what you're doing already. I suggest you check out XYZ. So like if they're going in groups and they're posting in groups and they're getting people to comment and answer and stuff like that in groups, or even events, like they do events too. A lot of people do events. I suggest checking out the Genius Post, because that thing is amazing for people who are posting in groups and getting a lot of people that are commenting and
Genius Post is my go-to one. This one, I love the one. It's perfect because you're going in the group that you have a niche with, and you're talking to all your niches in that group,
right.
in that post.
Right. And you
It's
already know that this is your success because this is what you're doing that's most successful. So for some other people, it might be something different. And we have a tool for that too. So when you're talking to people, you want to find out what it is that's working best for them. And if I could show you a tool that'll do it automatically for you, so that you only need to focus on the conversations that you start having with other people and getting them to sign up and try what you have to offer, isn't that a whole lot easier? Like, doesn't that make sense? I've had so many people see my CRM and go, oh my God, I've been doing this all by hand for months and months. It takes me hours and hours all day, and here I can just push a button in a few minutes. It's doing it for me itself.
the funny part that you just said that the other day I was speaking to someone. She asked me specifically, what does it do? So I asked her, do you go in groups? She goes, yeah, I live in groups. I said, okay, how many hours a day you go in groups? Because I could spend it close up to 4 hours a day in trying to figure out what group to post, where to post. Like, we understand what we're saying, right? I
Right.
go, yeah, I remember doing that. And it's such daunting job to do. Because, well, what do you do? I
Do
said,
you remember getting a post that like went viral? Like you got hundreds of people commenting and reacting, right? And how excited you were.
what? And the first thing I would do is I would run to my Genius post. I
No,
run the,
before that.
yeah, the
Before
first
that.
time.
You got so many people on, reacting and commenting to a post, right? Did it get you anywhere?
No. And
No.
that's the worst part. That's the worst part. How many times you go in a group and you see people say, share your link, it's Tuesday, share your link day.
Yeah.
And you see 50 or 70 people posting the links and all these stuff. And I guarantee you not one of them ever click on anything else.
No.
I'm guaranteeing nobody ever looks at those links.
No. Every one of
Nobody,
those people are desperate for business.
and it's sad.
Yeah.
Because,
But getting back to the post that you make yourself and you get a lot of reaction, because some are duds and some really hit off and you get a lot of reaction, right? And I remember my first one that was like every 5 minutes somebody was commenting, or every few minutes, and so I'm answering people. I'm going back and I got like 30 people. Oh my God. And I got to answer all these people. And then what happens? I get blocked by Facebook because I'm answering to people too quickly.
I forgot about that. Facebook, yes.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
true.
my own post and they're answering me. Why are you blocking me? And I'm getting put in Facebook jail just for answering people that were answering my post.
I mean, they always say answering 5 at a time, and wait a bit and go back and do 5. but you're so excited because you got somebody to respond to, and
Right.
you cannot. You want to make sure you keep that post to the top of the page, so you want to keep it active too, right?
So people who are posting in groups and saying they're getting a lot of feedback, you can bring that up and ask them, hey, did you ever get put in Facebook jail because you got so many comments on your post and you were answering them all and Facebook blocked you because you're answering too fast?
And
That's
then
a
of course,
great way to ask them about that and say, well, I have a tool that can stop that from happening for you. And you can
and then,
answer all the people that comment on your posts.
another good question to ask you is: all those people that comment on your post, how many people actually bite on what you're offering?
Yeah.
Like
How
how
many?
many?
But how
Uh,
do you get them to bite?
and how do you follow up with them after?
Exactly. Exactly. So the whole secret is becoming friends and having conversations with them afterwards in a private. And that's why everybody always says DM me, PM me, send me a private message. I'll private message you, right?
Hmm.
Because they want to talk in private and have a private conversation, right?
But when you have 40 people that you PM you, don't they get lost in your messages?
Absolutely. So then you need something to keep
Organize a
track of
message.
all these people that seem to have an interest, right?
Exactly. So you need like a label call the name of the group and whatever day you did it and say, okay, I need to go back and broadcast or message all these people and keep them active.
Exactly. And keep them active and having conversations to keep them interested in what you have, right? So they don't forget.
We know that when you talk to somebody a messenger a week later, they have no clue who you are.
Yeah. So give me a hashtag. Um, what's the question? If you've ever had a post that you've had a lot of
Comment.
comments on, and you ended up getting put in Facebook jail
Yeah.
just for answering the people that comment on you. Give me a hashtag. It happens to me.
I don't
Or
forget about friend
no,
requests.
friend
Friend
request.
requests.
Oh my goodness, friend request.
Do not request too many people at the same time on Facebook because they are going to ban you right away too.
Yeah,
So,
I love the friend request tool that we have because people out of the I would get friend requests and I would spend so much time looking over their profile to see if I want to be their friends.
huh.
But now with the tool that we have, you can ask them questions ask when they request to be a friend from you. And from the conversation you have in those questions, you can decide you want to be friends with them right there, right?
And don't forget the edit button that the CEO talked about yesterday. We cut it funny. You can also have a response why you don't accept them on the Facebook page. And
Yeah,
he goes, this is like, you know what, you're telling these people you don't fit my profile. They're going to say, wait a minute, what's so special about your page? Let me learn more about it. It's
yeah,
like, you give a carrot to a horse and you take it away. It's like,
yeah.
oh my God, this is like, it's like a mindset. Like,
Yeah.
it's a no gamer.
So,
It's
so
amazing.
what does your friend request message say when someone sends you a friend request?
I think it says, thank you for friending me, my friend. Are you an entrepreneur or what are you looking for in your business? Blah 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 blah. Something simple like that.
Right.
I would like to be like long, and if they don't answer my questions, I ask them, are they in the business? Yes or no? If they say yes, or what is it? If they don't answer, then they get the next message saying, you did not answer my question,
So
so I'm not.
so they go in your CRM and they become someone that you keep reaching out to and sending them a message.
Well, if they answer my question, if they're going to be my question, then I accept them to be my friend. Okay? If they don't answer my question, they get the end of message saying, like, the red button that says whatever. I say, okay, you did not answer my question, so I'm not going to accept you to be my friend. If you want to answer the question, then I would consider to be your friend.
Right. I have
And
actually changed my messaging lately, and I've been saying, "Hey, thanks for reaching out, for being a friend, for requesting a friendship with me. I'm actually cleaning up my friends list to allow more room to bring in the people that I need to help, that need more help from me, and that are willing to have more engagement with me. So if you're willing to have more engagement and learn about something I can help you with, please let me know. What type of business do you have and how can I help you?"
the I know is that the people that don't respond to the message, because they just accept anybody to go on their Facebook and they don't care. The
Yeah,
one that respond like to the question, they are serious.
yeah,
You don't want these so blowers that are not serious about what they're doing.
no.
So
I
if they
don't
take
mind if it takes them a few days to answer me, because I don't expect people to work Facebook or all their social media platforms 24/7.
and
Because
Facebook is 24 hours a day anyway, so I mean it
right, and
doesn't
and
matter.
and the whole purpose of doing what we do and trying to create a passive income with anything that we're trying to build is to have that freedom to not even have to worry about it or think about it. So I have to give people the same respect, and they don't have to answer me the first day, but I give them 7 days. Like, answer me within 7 days. If I don't hear from you in 7 days, I hope when I do hear from you, it's an oops, I missed your message and just saw this, because otherwise we're not going to be friends.
That's another thing what I like about the system is the friend request, delete friend request. This button, it really blew my mind the first time I used it. I never realized that over 12 years, I had close to 400 friend requests the first time I used that.
Yeah,
It's
and that messes up.
crazy.
Yeah.
It's like, it kind of wakes you up how many people we spend trying to add to our page for what.
And would you say you started getting more friend requests once you cleaned up your friend requests?
I do, because I do just say I get around between 100 to 150 friend requests a week. So I get that many people a day. So I would take away at least 50 people a week off my page to
Oh, you
replace.
oh, you mean the ones that you send out, the friend requests. I'm
Yeah,
talking
well,
about the ones that people request to be your friend. Just some stranger that said, "Hey, I want to be your friend, Anne Marie." How many did you notice a difference when you started cleaning up your friend requests and reaching out and engaging with people and
I'm getting,
accepting the
I'm
friend
get,
request? Did
I'm getting more better people. I'm getting more qualified people. I'm getting more business oriented people. I'm getting more people who actually are open minded.
Yeah, because and a lot of people, I ask people, like, what made you friend request me? How did you find me? And they tell me either in a group or Facebook suggested you.
Yeah.
So Facebook is suggesting me as a friend. Why do you think that is?
It's because you're more out there and you're also getting rid of a lot of people. So Facebook is allowing you to see different people who are more qualified or whatever, say
Right.
more interests together.
Right. And I answer my friend requests quickly. I don't leave them
Yeah.
dangling. I clean them up, and I don't leave my friend requests out there dangling. So Facebook isn't saying, "Oh my God, she's asking to be people's friends for years, and they don't answer her. Nobody wants to be her friend." But at least I have a fresh start every week on my friend requests, so I give people
We
a week to answer my friend requests.
we don't look so spammy now.
Yeah, yeah. So now you look real professional to Facebook. Facebook
Yeah,
is,
for Facebook.
and so they start suggesting you as a friend because you have friends of friends, and because they know you're going to answer the friendship and either make friends or not make friends, right?
And the best part, this is all like automation.
Yeah.
Everything down like
And
this is the best part. There's nothing I need to do. I don't have to send a message for a friend request. I don't have to send a message for not being a friend request. I don't have to do nothing except for what I'm doing now.
just setting up a system, right? Yeah.
And
And then those that are interested in wanting to know more, they're reaching out and asking questions. So today's lesson is learning how to bring a conversation to registering to sign up with you with MyGoCards, because we're working on getting to executive director in 90 days with MyGoCards, and you're going to want 25 market people in your marketing director legs. So first thing we need to do is write a list of questions that will result in us giving them that final question, would you like to take a look? So I would say you should have at least 10 questions that you always ask. Have you ever written down the questions that you ask?
I actually had it on my phone.
You actually
I
have all your questions in your
I
phone?
have, yeah, on my phone and my computer, I have in my global templates to be exact, I
Mm-hmm.
have the 10 questions for like certain people, like certain whatever it is. And I do go by that step because if I don't do that, then I'm going to lose track of where I'm going. And I try to stay in sync of what I got. And it's working that way.
Okay, so this is the first homework that you guys are going to get. And if you're willing to tag along for the next 90 days and follow our steps and do what we tell you to do so you can have success, give me a hashtag success that you're going to do this
In the chat.
in the chat. And the first thing I want you to do today is to create a label in your global templates called questions. And then I want you to write at least 10 questions that you will probably ask people in a conversation, with the last question being, would you like to take a look? In your own words. It doesn't have to just say, would you like to take a look? In your own words. But would you like to look at what I have to offer? So 10 questions, put it in your global templates called questions. And then I want you to copy those questions and put them in the comments here so we can all get a look at your questions and maybe get some ideas and help each other out with our questions, right?
That's a perfect. And you know what? It also makes you feel more confident in yourself when you have these questions.
Yeah.
When somebody comes up to you and starts talking to you, you're not going to be going, oh my God, what am I going to say? What am I going to say?
Because you know you
there.
can take control of the conversation. Questions always allow you to take control of the conversation.
And if you feel confident in what you're saying and you are quick to respond and you don't hesitate, people are going to see that. People are going to see that you're confident what you're saying and you know what you're talking about.
Right.
And they're going to say, oh my gosh, she knows what she's talking about.
So that's the first thing in your homework today, is to make a list of 10 questions that you can keep in a label called questions in your global templates and on your phone.
I would do it on the phone too. And you know what? I know a lot of people don't know about the boards. The boards is a very good option too, because I like the boards because you know when you have your notes, you have to go look at your notes and figure everything out.
There's a lot of things. There's Evernote.
There's so
Like a lot
many
of people,
options out there.
yeah,
To find something that works simple for you.
right. There's a lot of different tools out there that you can use for free. Google Docs, like that you can access from your phone or your computer, just to have those ready for
Just
you.
make sure that you have it ready.
Templates in my
You have it.
CRM.
You have it ready, and it's simple for you to use, and it's exactly what you need to talk to people right away.
Right. And
Yeah.
with the global templates, the reason I love it is because when you're talking to the person on your computer in your little chat box, you have the access right there in the chat to click on the question and send it, copy and paste it and send
And
it.
you know what?
So yeah, you have a little G there. So if you're keeping it in your global templates and you have all your questions, you just click on the question you want. You can add to the conversation and make the question the last thing that you put, because you always want to end your conversation in a question that's leading the conversation to where you want it to go. Right? Easy peasy.
Sorry,
so until next time, we're gonna follow the daily tasks in the back in the academy, which I'll be changing. I'm going to be adding more in there. So you guys want to keep up on what's going on, you go right down to the guides where it says daily tasks and follow those daily tasks. Start reaching out to all your people, start bringing in new people in the target. And if you need to know where to find those people, reach out to us. We'll help you. We'll help you with anything you need. If you need to get things set up, if you feel confused, reach out to us. We'll hop on a Zoom. You can come on a Zoom with us, because this
exactly
Zoom,
the more the merrier. Because you know what? I don't want you guys to sit there and not like say, I'm too shy to go talk to somebody. Don't be shy.
No.
Reach out. We're here to help each other.
And we're only here in our group. So it's not like we're out there, and there's thousands of people looking at us. You can jump on this Zoom just by catching the Zoom link in the academy. It's the same Zoom link. So if anybody wants to jump on right now and come and join us, you're welcome to come and join us right now. Go click on the Zoom link in our academy where it says huddles and jump on with us and ask us a question and get some help.
Because we're here to help you. Like everybody's helping everybody in every group.
Exactly.
No matter what team you're on, if you're on Team Dana or Maria or whatever, Donna, me, whatever, it doesn't matter. We're here to help each other.
And once you start seeing results and how simple this is to do, you're going to say to yourself, why have I been wasting my time with anything else? Everything else is just great products for me to enjoy. And I'm a wonderful customer, but this is so much easier. This makes money so much faster. It's incredible.
And you know what? Even if you are doing good in your products, the gold cards is just extra money for you and makes life simple for you.
Very simple. Very simple.
And that's
especially now that we have the fast money.
Fast money? Yeah.
The fast money just makes everything easy, because even someone who's just new at this, they start seeing results. They get into the positive very quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Like getting to marketing director in 30 days, you're already in a positive. You already got your $40 back. Plus, right? And now you got extra money. So you're already in the positive in your first 30 days marketing
If
direct.
somebody wants to try this today and they sign up for $40 and they get 2 people in right away, the $40 are paid right there. And then if they get there's 4 weeks in a month, so they get 2 people a week. That's 2, 4, 6. That's $80 right there.
No,
No, 2, 4.
that's
Sorry,
160.
I can't calculate. Okay, but you get my point, right?
Yeah,
So I
that's
mean,
160 that pays for your basic package for next month and your trial this month.
exactly. And where can you get that in less than a month?
Right.
Plus it's tax write-off besides.
Yeah, that's true. It's also a tax write-off, so you don't have to pay taxes on that money.
I mean, think about it. There's no brainer here. So
Yep.
guys, please contact us. Stay connected. We are here to help you, but we cannot help you if you don't reach out.
Right. Right.
We cannot help you if you don't are too shy to no stupid question to question.
Right.
Trust me, ask Donna how many questions I used to ask her. I mean,
Yeah.
no question is stupid.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you. Every executive director that I have in my team, they all ask a lot of questions. They
Wait,
all ask a lot of
Donna,
questions. And
I
I had
swear to God,
to help all of them.
when I signed up with you, I asked you so many odd questions. I mean, I asked you to say how many times when I started using the broadcast, that broadcast I couldn't get the concept label. This I could not get it. It took me like a month to figure out. And it's like, oh God, I got it finally. But 50,000 questions later, I got it. But now I'm helping everybody else with it. And I can do it with my eyes closed now. So
Exactly. And you're like, what was the problem? This is so
like,
easy, right?
why could I do this? But you know what? It's just because we don't have enough confidence in ourselves to believe in ourselves.
Right. The fear makes you
And
confused.
so now I can, like, when I set somebody up, I'm like, boom, 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 do this, do that. Like, Donna laughs at me, but whatever. I set somebody up for 1 hour.
Yeah. Yeah, that's amazing because I spend 2 hours helping people with the setup.
I mean, I make it fun. Like, I know I like, I make it fun because I kind of make them, like, I say, okay, now I did the first segment. Now you do the second segment.
Yeah.
Tell me how you do it.
Mm-hmm.
And I make it fun. Doesn't mean, like, some people are a little bit slower, which is
Put them in the
okay,
driver's seat. You put
but
them in the driver's seat and you let them see that they can do this.
it's very simple. Anybody can do this. You just have to have the great mindset and wanting to do this.
Yeah.
So if you want to
Determination.
go, I mean, I am planning to go to next level before the end of the year. And we're with September, October, November.
Hashtag next level for everyone who agrees with that. Are you planning to go to the next level in the next year? Hashtag next level. Let us know you're ready to go. Hashtag let's go.
Yeah, because I'm telling you that right now, I know by the end of December, I'm going to be to the top.
Yeah. And I can't wait to hear all of your successes for each and every one of you that are coming to this executive in 90-day challenge. You're going to follow the daily steps. If you're not sure what they are, get on a Zoom with me or with Anne Marie. And we're going to help you through the steps. We're going to help you set everything up. And we're going to help you go through this day by day, what you need to do, 10 minutes a day, and then an hour of chatting with people and having conversations and taking those conversations into seeing results.
And to be honest, 10 minutes, an hour and 10 minutes a day to be successful in a house. Instead of watching Big Brother, instead of watching Big Brother or to watch something on
Well,
TV, except for Donna.
no,
You get my point.
I still get to watch Big Brother because, you know, Big Brother, there's always like times when the feeds are down, and I use that hour or 2 hours, is usually like 3 hours, to do my work.
But that's what I'm saying. And there's no anybody, full-time people can do this. Part-time people can do this. Mothers can do this. Anybody can do this. 1 hour a day and 10 minutes if you want to be exact. You can split that up in like a whole day. 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there, 5 minutes there. It's not a big deal.
Who else watches Big Brother? Give me a hashtag Big Brother. I just started watching Big Brother Canada. I'm having fun with that.
Oh my god, I watched it there. They are going, oh my god, these are my people.
Yeah. Which Big Brother do you think is the best? Big Brother USA, Big Brother Canada, Big Brother Australia, Big Brother wherever you're from. Which one do you think is the best?
I don't know. I like the one UK. UK is pretty interesting, I must say. I
Is
like
it?
the way
I'm gonna
I
have
like
to.
I like the way they talk. I think it's so cute. Anyway, guys, you have to do this for yourself. Have a fantastic day. I'm going back to the pool because I only have a few days left, and I'm going hibernation for 9 months.
So get your homework done. 10 questions in a global template and post it in this video.
And
When you
reach
get it
out to us 24 and 24. Oh, kind of
done. Bye, guys.
24. Bye. I
I think you need to end.
I have to.